Welcome back. What's up Wednesday? I'm just chilling in the shop here, as always. Kind of in a bit of a fog after finishing my workbench and just being absolutely exhausted from that whole project. As wonderful as it was, I could use a vacation because that was a lot of work. But there's still plenty of other things going on, so I doubt I'll be getting my vacation anytime soon. Some of the stuff that I'm moving on to, now that the workbench is done, is I've had this project from my lovely lady on the go for, I don't know, well over a year now. I had to put it on hold as I transitioned from the other shop that I was using into buying this place and blah, 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 get it all set up. Now I've finally got my shop all set up for the most part, and I really need to finish this just because I love my wife, and it's going to be a really, really cool jewelry box when it's done. So about, I don't know, halfway maybe. You can see I've started some of the carvings here. A lot of my projects, when I start them, they're just kind of like concepts or pictures in my head, and then I literally just get right to work on the wood. Oftentimes I don't do drawings beforehand, and this sometimes comes back to bite me in the ass. But I've just got to improvise with what I've done here. Originally, you can see I planned on dovetailing these and then carving out the panels and then somehow routering the back off so that I could inset walnut in behind the carvings. And it was just, I just left too tight of a margin and pieces were breaking off, and so this whole frame around this piece here, I had to completely just throw it out because it was destroyed from the carving. So now I got to build a new frame with kind of dovetailed corners, and then I'm going to inset these pieces in behind the carvings, kind of like as a liner on the box. And then I've got to cut a curved piece of walnut to sit in the back here as the inside of the chest jewelry box, so that'll all have a walnut liner in behind it. And then I was going to work out some sort of a small little cove trim to kind of trim off these square edges on the inside. It's really going to be like kind of a nice Renaissance classical piece. I've never really done any really intricate carving. You know, I've carved a few signs over the years, but never anything quite as fancy as this. And obviously I'm not a master panel carver or anything. My execution is ambitious, yet not expert by any carver's standards, I'm sure. So I'm going to regroup, redesign with what I've got with my existing carvings, finish this box, get it all done, put a really cool, unique kind of antique glaze finish with lacquer top coat. So it's going to kind of have an old world look with some dark kind of glazing and aging in the cracks and crevices, just to really bring out the patina and add a lot of depth to the carving. So it's going to be a really fun project to finish, but also a really challenging project to finish. So stay tuned for that, because that will be really exciting to get that done. Give it to my woman. She doesn't really know I'm making it, so don't tell her. She doesn't watch my videos. And then from there, the next project after that will be to get onto my kids' beds, which I'm going to be making out of these just absolutely gorgeous London plain live edge slabs. Like, the edges are just burrowed and crazy, and the grain is just so phenomenal. I chiseled a little piece there. You can see it's just like a, you know, tiger grain and burls and swirls and color changes. It's just, they're probably the nicest pieces of wood, like as far as grain figuring, that I've ever seen. There's just so much depth. So I'm really excited to get my router plane set up and flatten these slabs out and really show the grain. 'Cause right now they're, you know, mold and saw marks. You can't even see the depth and the color and the figure of the grain at all right now. I don't think I've ever really been so giddy about a piece of wood as these slabs here. And so when we router these things flat, it's going to be a sweet video just to see what's underneath there. It's like buried treasure. And then my friend Eugene dropped off these big Doug fir slabs here. They're over 4 feet wide and about 5 feet long. You can see there's just this kind of the butt of the tree, so it's just beautiful kind of color that comes from the minerals in the soil. There's even a few streaks of purple, which is usually I think caused by a lot of copper in minerals in the soil. So there's, yeah, some really neat colorful pieces. So I got 4 of these big slabs. I think this one's the widest. It's like 54 inches wide. It's nice, tight grain, old growth fir. So those will be nice. I'm not going to use these anytime soon. They need to dry for probably another year. But when I do get to it, there'll probably be like a kitchen table, coffee table, vanity up top in my suite. I'm going to do it all kind of live edge. And at the same time that I'm flattening out these London plane slabs, I'm going to be flattening out all these elm slabs as well. So it's going to be like just live edge madness here over the next couple of months as I turn some of these into tables and other pieces of furniture, both for myself and for my clients. So you're probably going to want to stay tuned for that because we're going to be doing some metalworking for some of the bases. One of my subs just sent me a message saying that he got his t-shirt in the mail and that it was a really nice fit and nice quality and he's pumped on it. I'm still waiting for my shirts. I'm just giddy about it. But it's nice to hear that, you know, they're legit. So if you haven't picked up a t-shirt, you can check them out on our website. Money helps, you know, keep the Samurai Carpenter running. So if you want to invest in a t-shirt, we greatly appreciate that. Also just got an email back from the guys at Makita, and they're going to be stopping by next Tuesday to bring me something special. So kind of excited about that. Hopefully it'll be some more tools and stuff. So you'll hear about that next What's Up Wednesday. So until next time, stay sexy. Samurai out.